I'm listening. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the guy who he was the Saints last year, right? On the last man. Yeah, no, he's one. If you don't take him serious, he'll catch you. He's like a trap game. You know what I'm saying? It's a trap game. You just be looking at next person. Yeah. And a while. It's been a while. hmm Yeah. You already had that master that had that down. Like you kind of knew people's angles and whatnot. Yeah. hmm As you know, like that. That I will say is definitely one of my big problems. I be trying to just do too much. Too many hit sticks. Seems I need to just lay off the hit sticks. Don't do that anymore. You know, unless it's like a sure hit. I need to start deflecting passes instead of going for picks. Cause I be always. That's my big thing, bro. I be behind the receiver half the time. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm not jumping around. I just
All
like,
right,
ooh, it's a
Coach.
whole lot.
EA
But
Sports coverage of the National Football
and then
League is on the air.
what's him also
The
with them,
scene from
yo.
a few
But with this
moments
team,
ago,
like
this crowd
defense is
enthusiastically
good, but
cheering
like the
on their
front
Texans
seven's
as
really
they
good.
emerge from the
The
locker
back
room.
people,
And we're
because
just
how
about
Jalen
ready
Ramsey is
for
in there,
football as the Texans
trash,
get
bro.
set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I just traded, so I got
Two
what is it,
clubs here,
Randall
each
from
looking to
the
rebound from a week one
Browns.
loss
So
as
at least
we're
one safety's like
underway on EA
decent back
Sports.
there, but
And
it's
they will
rough.
not get a chance to
Rough,
return this
rough. But I
one
got a lot
as
of
it's
picks.
through
That's
the
all I'm
end
really
zone for a
banking on. You. I just
touchback.
got a lot of picks. I'm just ready for 2 years from now.
Reset. I'm coming for you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tighten up.
100%.
Tighten up. I'm coming after you.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
But you know it's gonna be in the it's like the worst case scenario. Well, best case scenario for him, it'll be like pick 18. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like if he has like a great season, he'll be pick 18.
You've got to be
You know what I'm saying?
coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Second and 14.
Yeah, he's not gonna finish like
after
that.
the sack.
54.
To throw is Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Yeah, Rodgers is done after this season, basically.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week
QB for the future,
really
for the
hurt his
next
performance
however
and
many
hold down
years.
their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets
Yeah,
on
like
them, and
you
that's how
know,
they
you can
motivate
use him
them.
again as trade
Most of
bait.
these guys are
100%.
self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Exactly. It's not going to be a wasted pick, but you're really trying to get him to flip it to somebody else who likes him a whole lot more.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
All day, dog. Switch. Alert. What twitch?
The second-year man from USC, this is
Oh, my
Ronald
God.
Jones. And taking it across midfield and
but
inside
okay.
the
Yeah.
45.
Yeah.
They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check 50. Check 50.
Yeah.
He's checking. Crash.
Defense is like, yo, like the computer is going to do half of your, is controlling half of your defense. Well, 90% of your defense. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, and they're just going to do whatever just based off their overalls. That's why I always work on defense, because offense, obviously, you know, I'm definitely not good at, but I know I'm controlling the offense. You know what I'm saying? Defense, I got to hope people are in the right spot and everything. If they are, cool, that's amazing. But if they're not, nigga, that's a touchdown or like 30 yards here, or, you know.
Make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Out.
Jones. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
47. 19. Here we go. Undercrush.
This is not going to cut it.
On 1st down, Watson being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable
Texas,
2nd and short.
Texas, yeah. I know you're talking about. Okay. That's what I'm playing right now, yeah.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Watch the slack. Check your hot read. Check. To the car.
Jacobs now.
Yeah, this guy's team is like totally different. This is, I think this is John, ain't this? John McClain I'm playing right now. Yeah, he made a lot of trades. His whole team was totally different.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Alert 3. You go tight. You got tight right there. 9 of them. Hey.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Amos is on this
Give
team,
him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they had
got, what's his
excellent
name?
run
Martinez.
Stop that
Solid
for a
linebacker.
game.
He's not a rusher,
What
though. He's
makes
just
a good run
like
blitz?
a
A good run
linebacker.
blitz.
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment,
Zadarius and Bud Dupree, bro, every time I see them, I just be
else.
happy as hell, yo. See them like in the league doing some shit. Yo, they've been really making plays, like really doing shit. I'd be hyped. For real. Oh, yeah. Josh Allen's going to be nice, yo.
The last run got a couple. Here's
Oh, he's doing,
8.
Yo, it's always funny, bro, when people do that little split formation on me, because I can see, bro, I already know what play you're doing off how it looks on certain plays. Like we all know that little screen play. You got to do that to somebody that doesn't know what the play is. It's like, bro, I already know what you're doing. I already know what you're doing, bro.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved?
Oh, really? Killed them on it? Yeah.
For this game, but
so they haven't seen it before, and they be like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it mess them up. But if somebody knows it, it's like, oh, I already know the play. Heard? You know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is that play too, like when you throw it to the other running back, bro, he's so he's like legit like set still. You know what I'm saying? So it's not. Oh, give me that. Are you serious? Bro, he didn't even go for the ball.
It is tough to complete passes against
Oh
zone
my
defenses.
gosh,
The
bro.
windows that you
Right
see
there,
open,
Randall.
they
Well,
shrink
shout out to
pretty
Hayden for
rapidly.
making a play,
How
but
about being able
yo,
to hit
Randall
a
was over
moving
top
target
on
against the
Hopkins.
zone
He threw
before
like a
the next
little
guy can get
slant.
there and make a play on
Try
the
to go in
ball.
the end
Not
zone.
easy for any
Imagine if he
quarterback,
gets
no
that,
matter
bro,
the
it's
situation there, the
touchdown.
defense
Like a
won the
90-yard
battle.
touchdown, too. Oh, that was ignorant. Oof. Oh, yeah.
Fairbairn able to put this one through.
Also, yo, all right, so when you be going for picks, do you just hold triangle or do you press
He
triangle?
was 37 of 42.
And they were grateful for every one of those that put 3 points on the board. But
That's what I'm about to start doing. Because I feel like I just be running past the ball sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
2019.
I'm just like, yo, this shit's frustrating. I don't know why they switched it to that anyways. I remember that first year when they switched it to where you have to hold it. And since then, bro, it's just been a mess. I feel like. It's been a big-ass mess.
Jackson options out left. And right away,
damn,
he lost
well, that
the football. And
was
the
a big
Texans
fail.
scoop it. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that.
Word.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And he is
it's just
met in
defense.
his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Strength.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
24!
From the gun, here's Watson. That's caught by Montgomery. Down, but he does reach the 5. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
PJ, bro, you're doing a whole lot right now. Hold on. You're playing the game, watching the game, and then talking to me. Are you with? Oh, God, I was about to say, I was like, yo, how are you doing this? I can barely. I'm trying to order pizza right now, yo, and I'm struggling. I'm like,
But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to
until what's him hit you up.
second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
Oh, you got to get a delayed game. Appreciate you, John. We'll take that.
3-0 after 1 on EA
it's in the first quarter. That's how much I'm not paying attention. Or I'm just not in it. It's like, goddamn, I did not know the quarter's about to end. It's fucking wild. It's 3-0 him. Oh, but that's where I did a read option, bro. First play, just because I'm trying to just get used to having to run a quarterback. Bro, he fumbles. Because he was on offense first. He went down, got a field goal. And then I did a read option. I thought he was going to, like, cut in with Eric Reed or Justin Reed, but he didn't and fumble. He's like, oh, shit. And I tried to just keep him going outside.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson.
And then he's
sliding
about to
out
run
of the
with Watson.
pocket.
Yes, sir. Oh, get the ball. Go get him. Go. Get up. Run. Fuck. Fuck, bro. Same thing, bro. You try to run with Watson. Hit him. Got the fumble. But niggas on the 1-yard line. It's like, God, leave. It was Josh Allen and AJ Bouye both were trying to pick it up. Bouye would have picked it up, and he would have been running down the field. Josh Allen got the ball, though, and he was kind of like had to come back the opposite way.
You're exactly right.
Damn, bro, that just
really
hold
never
me.
wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Shit.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Mm-hmm.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
It's just me and you. Hey,
Okay.
Switch gears, switch gears. He's checking crap.
Now Leonard Fournette.
Yeah.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone.
But did he say he was going to be ready at 9, or he would be off at 9? Mm-hmm.
And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line.
Yeah.
It'll be
exactly. Yeah, give him a little bit.
It won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Here's Logan Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
When you about to go to sleep, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a 49-yard punt
Nothing
with
back.
a return of just 2. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, no, especially not now. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The
That's what you're
Texans
gonna
offense
like, no, if
ready
you
to go
don't show
here
up
for their
now,
next
that's
drive.
that's on him.
And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing. Not just for the guys on offense,
boy, I was
but the
about to
defensive players
snap.
too thought, hey, we're gonna put some
No,
points
I hear
up
you,
and have a
bro.
little momentum going.
Go over,
They
he's
gotta
trying to
find
hit
a
the
way just
seam.
get it out
Ronnie
of their
Harrison knocks the
minds,
ball out.
let it
DeAndre
go.
Hopkins caught it
move on to the next
off the
series.
deflection. He tried to throw it to Kiki. We deflected. It went to Hopkins, but then somebody knocked it out of his hand. It was like, yo, that was about to be. I was gonna be hot. It was gonna be so hot.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Just like that.
Throwing again is Watson.
Give me that. Come on, thank you. Somebody got to catch that. I was about to say, bro.
Now it's intercepted.
Okay. All right. And he got hurt too. Get him out the game, coach.
Shop at their own 41-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover.
Throw the ball. Just throw the ball. Oh, my gosh.
The punt is better.
Oh, he caught it. Oh, shit. That was wild. I didn't know who to go to. I honestly probably should not have got that ball. That was 100. That was wild. Shout out to him. He's actually good playing safety. I didn't know who to go to.
That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Oh, no. I'd be nervous about safety, bro.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. Different story this time around. We have that huge gain
Get to the passer.
followed by a sizable loss here. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
I see what you're saying. Like, it's like you know they're going to be in the right spot.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Jabril Peppers, the former first
Yo, you see the Virginia game? They beat somebody 46-26. That's like one of the ugliest scores ever. I was like, how you beat somebody by 20 but only score 46 points? That's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even understand. I don't know if you should be proud about that or embarrassed. You know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way.
yeah, it was over.
Payoff is
It's
the
over.
key, right? And what we love
because they can't score. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when somebody, are you fucking? Oh my gosh, no.
Gotta be able to finish drives, put points on.
Yo, little fucking Ty Montgomery almost returned a kickback, bro. His speed's at like 89. That nigga's slow, but really just, oh my god.
To go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
What stuff?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh yeah, they. Yo, but some people they still need to change, bro, because Chark's been snapping. Chark legit is my he's the reason why I'm in the playoffs in my fantasy team. Him and Michael Thomas. In both leagues, he's the reason why I'm in the playoffs. And that nigga still just at 81.
Oh,
well. I mean, I trade like because him and Chris Conley basically the same player. He's like, yo, he's definitely proven he's way better than Chris Conley. He's had way better route running. His release isn't better than Chris Conley's. It's like little things. It's like and also I just let go of him because a whole lot of people just on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to ready. My defense is bad, though, so I had to.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Yo, so I switched up my D line, like on 3-4, my formation subs, and I got in 3-4, obviously Josh Allen on the outside, and I've not blitzed this man at all. It's like, yo, I've been playing with him in coverage, just like, no, send him at the quarterback, especially at the linebacker spot. And then my lineman, I got Darius Jones and Campbell, like, we good. So we go after the quarterback.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
3rd and 2, Watson.
Give me that. Yes. Oh, what? Oh, my gosh.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to
It was always funny whenever you playing somebody that like has like a star.
I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Because they really do just be like, they'll just look to them in pressure situations.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it.
What's an Darnell, bro?
Here we go on 4th.
Pressure situation.
Watson, and that is going to be
pressure situation. You know he's going to. He was always going to.
There to knock it free. Certainly not the way
all the time. It never mattered. It was like, yup, bro, post or a deep dig. You know what I'm saying? Like he's going to Hopkins, bro.
Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same
situation. That's how this guy's
later,
playing.
They shouldn't go for it again.
Pay attention.
The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Take what he's giving me.
Damn. Run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah. It was basically Christmas. A little Christmas present to ourselves.
Got a running back of this size.
Not worried. And it's at home, too, ain't it?
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
This time, Jackson will throw it. And he
Michigan.
slings one that's incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook.
A tough game where they just like, yeah, but things weren't going perfect for him.
There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense
Everything
off
just
balance
worked
with what they're
perfect for
doing.
Exactly.
I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. On third down, Fournette.
You're fucking kidding
And
me.
they're going to mark him down short.
That was, oh my
Maybe
gosh,
by about a
bro,
yard,
legit.
if that.
Had a first
9 yards on
down.
the carry, but it's going to lead to
And my
a
nigga,
fourth
like,
down.
so one of my tight ends
Blitz is
blocked
still
a
able
guy
to
right
cook
in
up
front
a
of me,
nice solid
and he
game.
was just
The
tripping over it,
disadvantage
and then the
of
safety
blitzing
came up, made a tackle.
often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right
That's
there.
how this game's gonna go, man.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Yeah, bro. Comebacks are like, I have a love-hate relationship.
A
with those,
reminder
bro.
coming up
Love-hate,
at halftime. We'll head to
because
Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season.
wasn't
The
the
punt team on now is this one.
Stephon Diggs, but before they took away his
Let's field it at the 8-yard
superstar,
line.
he was big. He was good on stops and
Here goes a
comebacks, so I could
50-yard
do it with
punt,
him and be
6
really good.
yards
But also
on the
times where it's
return.
like,
And
bro,
the
what did you
Texans
just
are gonna have
run?
the
What
football
just
with a first
happened?
and
You know what I'm
10
saying? Like what? It's
deep
like
in
what
their
just
own
happened? It
territory.
was ugly. But if he did it, if you timed it up right, you know what I'm saying? Like he's usually open every single time.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it.
From
When
the
we
jump,
need
yeah,
you,
that's
you
how it
gotta be
always
ready
is
to
for
go.
us, though. You know what I'm
And
saying?
the
Like
team,
first
of course,
game you
loves to
played.
see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Like the team's gonna be hyped for that game. They're gonna be hyped for that. They're gonna play up for that game. But and exactly, they're like, oh, we played probably the best team we're gonna play all season, which is true. But nigga, these next teams are still good. Usually, you can't just look over them. You know what I'm saying? They just not paying attention, thinking they just got it made. And that also that team that we played, that Michigan State we played, is not gonna be the Michigan State at the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be a whole lot better too. So, yeah.
On second down, Jacobs trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
This front seven is
No
good,
gain
bro.
on
It's
that
just
one as it
legit
brings up
all
a third
depends
and 10.
on how my DBs and safeties.
Really good stop there by
If I'm
the
gonna,
end in
if
this
I'm gonna have
4-3
a,
defense.
yo, like I
And not
did
just
the little
pass rushers anymore, are they?
beginning
Those
of the
guys can
season
use
they'll
their
ask
hands,
you,
control
do you
the point
want
of
to
attack,
what you want to set your goal
blockers,
for, right?
and go get those ball
Every single year I
carriers.
always say playoffs, playoffs, playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Because it's aggressive enough, it's cool, bro. I said 7 games this season, bro. Because I'm like, bro, I did not know. I don't know how any of this is gonna go. 7 games, bro. I really did. Oh shit, get up, go! We to the house, baby! Hey! Miles Jackson got a touchdown. Little pick 6. And that was a long animation too. That's when he caught, like, rolled. I thought he was gonna get tackled.
Last year, remember it, but
That's
it's
what I'm
different for
talking
those
about.
guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is.
I needed this game because DJ whooped my ass.
And what the receivers are doing.
And I still might get my ass beat. Yeah, bro, he killed me. He beat me by like 21. It was 45 to 24. Something like that, something crazy, bro. And honestly, he was beating me worse. I kind of got it together like late in the game, but he also wasn't really caring anymore that much anymore either. You know what I'm saying? I really lost by like, in my head, I feel like I lost by like 28. It was a bad game, bro. He killed
And a
me.
pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Ooh, I will say, actually, in my defense, hold on. Because he definitely, so we was playing initially, and it was like an even game or whatever.
For their next drive. But now with still more than a
I think it
minute
was
to
like
go in what's been a tight
3-3
game,
or something like that, something pretty simple. But I had the ball back, and I was, oh no, he had the ball, he was driving, and the game cut out. Like my whole entire, I don't know what happened. Somebody hit like a light pole or something because the whole entire power just went out. Oh, another pick! Let's go back to the house again. Whoop. Ah, never mind. Hopkins goes too fast. I hate it. But
and a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I forgot what I was saying, bro. I really lost it.
You're trying to get points late in
Oh, the power cut out. You know what I'm saying? So we got to see what I was doing for like a quarter and a half. And then next game, we played it right back and he beat my ass. Same thing as like Reggie, bro.
You got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the
other
other side.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh my gosh. No.
Back of the end zone, could he get
Bro,
his
the
feet
square
down?
was wide
No,
open.
it's
I just thought that was
incomplete.
Cook's not.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way.
You don't even want to play no more. That's what it sounds like. I'm weak.
Play through the receivers. On that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Yeah.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
As they'll
stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Word. So you got something.
Check.
Yeah, he's somebody, bro. He's a sneaky pickup all the time because he's just a big physical receiver, bro. Fournette doesn't make
about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that
I know, Linnell. He was wide open. That's who I went to press it to. And they was talking about squirrels wide open. It was Cooks, and that's who I really wanted to go to. But I don't know. Got excited. Got too excited. I don't even know, bro. I missed a wide open touchdown. Yo, that's probably the best route on this game, bro. That little, it's like the fade, but where they go like out first and then they come up the field. It's kind of like a wheel route, but not from a wide receiver spot. You know what I'm talking about?
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get
it's kind of like a wheel route, but like they go like out and then they cut up the field. Or like what they do like on like screen plays and stuff, whatever. It's like a delayed fade. That's kind of what I do. A delayed streak.
Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
No. Like it's like they'll run to like the sideline first and then they cut up the field. That's probably the best route on this game. Yeah, it really is, bro. It just messes with the defense something crazy every single time.
Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with
the field position, you can't. It's like you really have to just use that and just be on that person because if not, that person's going to get open eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like one way or another. Oh shit, he's gonna get open eventually if you don't.
Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
All right, Coach,
Dalvin Cook is a monster now because he got the update and he got the jukebox. Yeah, he's nasty.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. This will be fielded at the 6. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Okay, word. You said Cohen, like Tariq Cohen?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Oh, word, yeah.
They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what
why does Leonard Fournette break any tackles?
In the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
Like, not one tackle.
Be prepared for some change-ups.
Bro, what? No, he's
off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Play action. Now Jackson.
Who is that? Who the hell is that? McCarvey, Mingo's not that fast, bro. I could not get away from that nigga just now, bro. Like, I had no chance. I'm not drunk. I'm actually sober. That's probably the problem.
You're right. You need that stop, get the football back.
And they were so Terrain was like, yeah, you guys drunk. And it was like, yo, bro, no, I'm not.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Oh, my God, I'm done.
Jackson, options out left.
Let's go.
He finds an opening past the 40.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
7 yards there, a first down.
And then, yo, Mingo, he's on here watching too. He's like, no, I am that fast.
We've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL. We're seeing more and more of these
Bro,
plays
what?
run,
I was dead ass in tears over here, yo. Whenever he did the Colts, bro, I was done for it. Yeah, I was done. I was like, yo, I really am about to watch all of his streams from now till forever, bro. All of his lives, everything. This thing is hilarious, yo. Dead ass.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh shit, we there. Oh my gosh, he's wide open.
Throw is incomplete.
Oh my gosh. Tyree Jackson, bro, wide open Fournette up the seam, wide open, yo, and dead ass just missed it.
So what am I going to say?
Just like, oh, just threw it way too far ahead of this nigga. There was nobody by him, bro. How get in the chat party? Phil, add Teray to the chat party. Yeah. Whenever you get a chance. Woo, look at them goals I'm talking about, bro.
The 35-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville.
Yeah, like 16 or something like that. It's supposed to take off 16, ain't it, Teray?
More carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for it.
I'm pretty sure it's right.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And this one's incomplete. Brandon Cooks.
He's still not on? Y'all still not playing yet?
But it's going to be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yo, you know, maybe I guess it's probably just like a little update thing. Yeah, mistake, bro. The
downs to play with.
You know the little drill where you just got to block the field goal. Nigga, I could not complete that shit, bro. I tried that shit for like 20 minutes. I was like, yo, I used to do this shit all the time. This is my go-to one. He's got it.
Intercepted. Picked up by Greedy Williams, the rookie from LSU. We're holding on to the lead at this stage.
Oh, and he was eating your ass up.
Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie,
eating your ass up,
something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates.
It be like that, yo. Sometimes you gotta learn how to finish. I remember, not on this little franchise, but on one that I've had before, bro. I had the Jags again, bro, and I did like an inside zone or power thing, but I was on defense, like stopping inside run. Bro, Fournette was fucking killing me, bro. It was ignorant. I was like, yo, I'll never do this again. What? That's why I always do a simple drill. I do that little field goal one.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hold on. I do that field goal one. I do like red zone defense or something like that. I just do some simple shit. I don't do. How does he get all this play? He's got Ty Montgomery, Josh Jacobs, and Ronald Jones. None of these niggas was on the team at first. How the hell did he get all 3 of these running backs?
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one.
Yeah, I mean, well, he ain't done nothing yet, but it's like godly. I don't know. I can't predict nothing. This nigga just has everybody.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
I'm so ready for the draft, bro. So ready. How did I miss that? I'm so ready for the draft, bro, because I got 4 first-round picks. What? Nah. Oh, no. Because now I know who the good players are. You know what I'm saying? So I know who to draft.
I like watching
I'm good. I am good, bro.
Play. Because guess what? One guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit.
That is
but how about the people at the block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play.
Chill.
And sometimes it can break big.
You gotta send me something. You got the Raiders. You have nobody.
Off of play action,
you got nobody.
Nobody. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50
my thing is,
balls.
you know what's about to happen? Everybody's so hyped for free agency.
Start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Everybody's so hyped by this first free agency class. Wait until the people that y'all's rookies or whatever. Oh, give me that! What? Oh, we should have had that. 2-3 years free agency.
Shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job.
Trying to get rid of people with big contracts.
They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all
but they're going to be gone.
And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they held them in check on the scoreboard. He can run on the ball.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Let's go. Let's go. First stop running with that, man.
At midfield at the 50-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys.
I do that a whole lot just because I'm like, all right, cool, I'll have somebody for a year, maybe two, but I've been playing for not this free agency, but next year's free agency. Because of that free agency in that draft, that's when I'm going to load up and I'm start killing y'all niggas.
They come up 1st and 10,
right at
the 50-yard line. Although a jet sweep to start the drive. I don't think anyone in the building
nobody needs Derek Carr.
There is that one is going to blow
nobody needs Derek Carr. Nobody needs that, man. I can tell you that right now.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be
and the reason why, but also you're gonna get a big cap penalty off trading him anyways. No, somebody, hold on. There's somebody else I thought was higher than.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
I would like to get rid of Nick Foles, but that's not going to happen.
Hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
What happened? Stay behind, yeah.
Now Jackson on third down. It's complete to Chris Conley.
They better give me that first.
He will be very close.
Come on. They didn't give it to me. That's some bullshit. It's cool, though. We'll take our 3 points.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart.
Oh, he dropped the touchdown! Fuck!
Get the first down, but they're taking
bro, yo, I just went for a fake field goal, bro. Wide open, and my nigga dropped it.
Well, that was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake
Vikings is Eric.
Might have known was somewhat of a possibility. Credit to the defense, though. They weren't fooled.
So you'll be able to play right after? You can go so long, yeah.
Both ways. Guard for the
stay on that.
The kicker because it was a makeable kick. So they ended up getting the best out of the whole thing. Stuffed the fake, and they take
Dang, bro, we had a touch. I should have just threw it to square.
First down. It'll set up a second and
but
seven.
They just like they don't really break on the ball for real.
At the 42-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Alert flare. Watch the safety creep. Under 10. On the block.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll push his way up to about the 44.
About Joyner?
They had 3 yards.
I mean, but you're not going to get no first for him, though.
Yard there.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing
defense, I looked at Joyner. I looked at him, but I was like, he's not as fast as I thought he was. They got him at 88. It's like, I'm good on that.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Oh, this is a rookie. Yeah, you got to hold on to those.
Out of the gun, Watson. And there's the first NFL catch for N'Keal Harry. And they'll work this
corners,
down
right?
To the 40-yard line, tackled there. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
Who's the Chiefs? Yeah. He killed me. And I was just like, damn.
Since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's Watson operating from the gun. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Like, you good. Bro, what I need to start just like paying attention to people more. Because I call my plays before. Because I just be like, oh, go ahead.
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now.
He's waiting on that pick six,
It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter.
As you know, but I just be picking like just now, like most of the time, bro, I pick my defense way before I see what formation they in. You know what I'm saying? I call my offensive plays. Like, I don't be basing myself off what other people doing. I used to. I know, but I'm saying, but like that's just how that's how I used to play and how I typically do play. I play against like somebody that's good. I'll do that. He's got Evan Ingram too. Oh, gosh, the fuck.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense.
Oh, you're looking at your schedule?
Your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there?
He's putting circles on that calendar.
Dump it over the top to him. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, we're going to end it off right. Okay.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing. And as a player, that means
I'm still mad about that. You really try to act like Kyler Murray couldn't throw the ball deep and shit, and niggas was believing that. I'm like, hold on. That shit was making me so mad. D. Turner.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all
you got his pick?
As they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it third and goal.
Yo, hey. That first game was humbling for me.
Here's Watson. Flushed out right. He may try and
Let's
run
go.
for this.
Let's
so
go.
No sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
My defense in the red zone pretty solid.
So the only play was to try and get
that 20-20 though, we let a whole lot of shit go, bro. Because our safety's so slow, our corners are slow. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's that good anyway. It's like, that 20-20, there's a whole lot of holes in the defense.
Is good. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6.
Don't even put them down.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe
not
exactly
snap!
What they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough
Yo, you see CT just posted a picture of Domingo? He went through the archives. Oh my God! Wow. Yeah. Yo, they was going. Yo, you see how he just snuck in? He said he got a baboon booty chin.
Jaguars come to the
line. He just snuck that in. He just said that and nobody noticed. I was like, hold on, y'all not appreciating what this nigga just said. He's hilarious. He was like, y'all got me acting out of character. Dre like, nah, I deal with this on the daily. Word.
That's a decent
that
game
shit was
there,
hilarious, bro.
It hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go
he just fun. He's funny as fuck, bro. I was not expecting any of that, bro.
Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
That shit was on point, wasn't it, bro? It was on point. Fuck. No, just when he said that, the little I'm put on the suit. Yo, I just started hauling, bro, right then. I was done for right then, yo. And then he just kept on going. This picture old as fuck, yo. Junior from CT's been going in. I missed out. CT called him Junior.
Here's Jackson, and this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Jumper from Lex.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum.
You are
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
A little bit less than an hour.
3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Yeah. You feel comfortable.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
What? Yeah.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
It pertains to what's going on right now. Yeah.
Success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Something you can connect with.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Alert! Back. Watch the ship. Hey. 24. Watch the ship.
From the 50, it's Watson. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. No gain on the play.
Oh, what?
They caught it right at the line of scrimmage. And
But it's yeah, he's like, what? Yeah.
He got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Watson, catch is made by Harry. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Yeah.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Facts.
They will indeed snap it to
God.
Watson.
Oh my God,
Dancing
I hate
to
this
his
nigga.
left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know, in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Check.
From the gun, here's Watson. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. Throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
We do. I just went through that.
To throw again.
My bad, boy.
Watson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's take it.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
Check three. 54.
Watson sliding out of the pocket. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Because he was done. He was tired of it, so they just,
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Yeah.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Watson now throwing on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Yeah, they want you to do
first
good.
of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Yeah.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Yeah. That was the track he was on.
Throwing now is Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Cleveland Farrell in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Here's Logan Cook now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Let's take it inside his own 40. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. The final score now from Baltimore. And the Ravens have wound up winning that football game. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year. Watson now to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
Because I look at when I compare the movies and see like which one I like is better and shit.
But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Caught by Montgomery. It'll be a gain.
You can hit people as hard as you can and not get in trouble for it. That was dope.
He's back to throw.
That's dead ass wild play
right. He can run for it, and he will. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
He's set. 19. 124. Let's go. Here we go. 50, 50. Mike 50. Here we go.
Look like escape.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Come on, D. Check. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
One last throw here
But you
for
know
Watson.
the
And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So for the Jags, it was a great all-around
just like just wasting
performance as they
time.
come
You're
out
just
of
like,
this
what you
one
doing?
with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll drop to 0-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yep. Facts. Yeah.